Well, no one ever told me that.
There. How's that?
There you go.
We've been talking for 10 minutes and nobody can. Oh, no.
So I wasn't there. I wanted at home to warn you.
Well,
Well, you got to stay home from now on, Brian. That way we know. Look, we don't even have any comments yet.
I'm going to turn my volume down, I guess, for the.
no. Because they couldn't hear us.
Right.
Now they can hear us. We're going to talk about stupid diets and the one Robbie's been on this week. And I was saying that she's a real trooper because I don't think I couldn't do it. But I've been really helping her.
That means no one heard my joke, doesn't it? Because it was my
Thank
pro.
God.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
But she's a real trooper, so I've been going with her, and we've been shopping to make sure she gets everything she needs. And when she has to cook something, and I'm like, "You sit down, I'll handle that." Because I know how stressful that stuff can be, and they're having like a little. I don't know if it's a contest or they're going against another spa or something like that. But her and a couple of other girls where she works, they're all doing this diet. And then when I go in there and I sit down and I start talking about, because I'm going to grow some pumpkins for fall. When
So
we're
he's in
able
there,
to.
he's in there talking about pumpkin pie.
Pumpkin pie and pumpkin butter that I'm going to make. And they're all getting mad.
Are you good at growing pumpkins?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You done it before?
Don't go
Oh,
there.
absolutely.
Don't go there.
Oh, he's going to throw something out there.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh,
You ever been in? Have you ever been in a pumpkin growing contest?
no.
I bet you'd squash it.
I told you it was coming.
You fell for it.
Son of a.
Why'd you ruin it? He's so easy to set up.
Because you still got him.
Damn it. I can't say it. Boy, I want to bad. I can say it on this show, but I'm not going to.
You don't have a notepad for passing notes back and forth?
No, but I will be carrying one for now on.
Dry erase board.
But I've been on this diet that I'm on. I can't say diet because I'm not on a diet. I've just been eating better.
Yeah, well, a diet is any kind of divergence from your normal intake.
Yeah, better. He didn't stop at QT and eat hot wings from QT. He went to
Right.
Whataburger and got a burger.
Yeah,
I did today, but it was the
seafood
first
diet.
time.
He's
And
seafood
an
and he eats it,
And an extra large fry.
and a diet coke,
No, I actually had a sweet tea.
Diet water.
diet water.
But it's the first time in a month I had Whataburger. Almost a month.
And how do you feel afterwards?
Like crap.
Yeah, a
It-
bunch of processed food.
Ugh. But you ought to seen the way we ate this weekend because I asked her. Well, she said, I'm going to eat real good this weekend. I said, okay, cool.
Pack it on.
And boy, I said, what do you want? She said, anything Mexican. So I made a big thing of enchiladas on Saturday night, beer, had sopapillas, Spanish rice,
Was it Mexican beer?
and I had, no, it's regular beer. Then I had,
What kind of beer
I
was it?
poured chocolate syrup on the sopapillas, and then on the second batch, I put powdered sugar,
What kind of beer did you have?
ultra.
Don't do
But
it.
that's
Don't do it.
No, I got nothing to say about it. I'm
Good.
just curious.
The smoke was coming out of the
No,
headphones.
I wouldn't. I had nothing. I had nothing loaded.
No, but you were trying.
Nope, sitting on an empty chamber.
well. The next day, that next morning, I said, okay, I'm gonna go get. What do you want today for Sunday? She said, I want steak. Okay, no problem.
And that was breakfast.
What do you want with your steak? Now, when Mama says she wants something, I'm going to go get it because she never tells me anything she wants. I don't care what it is because she says that's one argument we'll never have is about food. Okay. Said, what do you want with your steak? She said, mac and cheese, pasta salad, and mashed taters. Done.
Speaking of pasta salad, I need that recipe from you.
Mine?
Yeah, the one you brought over.
Yeah.
That thing was good.
Oh, yeah. I've got a whole big old bucket of it in my fridge right now. I made her a big old thing of pasta salad, and nobody's been eating on it. It's been just sitting there.
Well, then bring it over.
I will. I'll bring you a bowl of it.
I'll make it disappear.
Yeah, I'll make it. I'll give it to you.
Bucket and a shovel, and I'm good to go.
Yeah, that stuff's good, isn't it?
Yeah, it
It'll make your tongue slap back of your neck trying to get to it.
Man, you talk about diets. It's hard. I know.
Yeah.
I used to be 375,
Mm.
and I did get down to 285, but that was over several years. Now I'm back to 300. I got to get back on it.
Diving is great exercise.
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
it's going to help his legs. It's going to help his
Mhm.
back.
it'll wear you out.
Yep.
It will.
It'll increase your circulation.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Stay out of the cold water though. That'll cut back on the circulation.
Yeah, and the sex drive.
So
Yeah.
if you do the opposite of what he did, if you get out of the hot tub and get in the pool, then it feels really cold.
Oh yeah.
But if you go from the pool to the hot tub, then it's like you're getting into boiling soup.
I like to do that in the wintertime.
No kidding.
Oh yeah, I can't wait till wintertime because I just
No
got this
kidding.
hot tub.
Can I come over and use it?
Well, I don't care who comes over.
There you go.
It's nice.
I had to invite myself, but I'll take it.
I told you a long time ago.
It's definitely nice.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll bring my dive gear.
And after
I'll log that dive.
That would be funny.
we've been training this week.
Not in the hot tub though.
No,
I asked him if he wanted the scuba gear in there, and he said, "No, I can't get my face in this."
too
Yeah.
hot. It
Well,
keeps it at 108 degrees.
Oh man, I bet that feels so good.
Oh, it does.
Takes you a minute to get in,
Oh,
Yeah.
but once you're in, it's just like, oh.
I
Mhm.
got in there and I screamed like a little girl.
Oh God.
I did.
I thought the neighbors were gonna call the police.
I will either
Oh, it's terrible.
I will either take an ice cold shower or a scalding hot shower. I can't have it lukewarm or anywhere in between. It's got to be one extreme or the other.
Mm-mm.
So I'm gonna love it.
And see, I can't
it's
do a
bad.
hot shower, but I can get in that hot tub.
Right.
Mm-mm.
The shock of having it go down your back versus
Mhm.
submerging yourself in it.
That just can't do it.
Mm-mm.
I'll never get to a point where I'm comfortable with cold water, even in the wintertime diving. I'll never get to a point where I'm like, hey, this is fun. I enjoy this. It sucks so
I
bad.
don't. Well, there's only a few stupid people that are like that stuff.
Yeah, I'm not one of them.
And
I'm not
and
either.
they're all part of the polar bear club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was invited to a polar plunge at Terrell over the
Last
wintertime. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Mm-mm.
I'll pass on that.
Yeah, they
twice.
have an actual medal that you or a patch that you can put on your BC for getting in that.
I'd put it on
cold
my
water.
dry suit.
For getting in the cold water. Now, why in the world would you want to go all the way out to Terrell, bring all your gear out there, jump in for less than 5 minutes, and get out and go warm up in the car?
Yeah.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard in my life.
I'd have to be like the ones on Gold Rush that are doing the Rocky Mountain one,
Oh yeah.
where they're down there and they're piping hot water in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I've seen one of those suits used before, but it got a jellyfish sucked up in it
Yes, I heard about that.
Yeah. and it shot down the dude's butt crack.
Oh, no.
You know what? I'll take my misery in my dry suit before I subject myself to that.
Well,
No.
yeah.
Uh-uh.
And there's nothing you can do about that either at
Mm-mm.
depth.
And
No.
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 You can't reach in and get it. You're just you got to
can't
deal
go
with
up.
it.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't even get all that crap off in time to do anything.
No.
No, not at depth. You're there.
Uh-uh.
You're just gonna have to deal with
You're
it.
going to live that nightmare.
That's right. And if you pee in your dry suit, guess where it's going? To your feet.
Well, at least maybe to get rid of the jellyfish thing.
No, it's going
Nah.
straight to your feet.
Well, just flip me over, right? Just turn me over a couple times.
Not in the
Yeah.
dry suit.
Shake it up.
Yeah.
Not in the dry suit because you'll stay that way. You won't be able to turn back unless you're really good. You
That-
won't be able to turn back over.
That's why I said, turn me over. I'm not going to do it. You do it
Yeah,
for
you're
me.
gonna have to I'd get 2 or 3 people.
Hey,
Oh.
I'm not that dang big.
No, I'm talking about period in a dry suit, and he knows what I'm talking about.
Well, my dry suit has a pee valve on it where you unscrew the knob on your leg and you can pee.
oh, really?
That's the worst thing in the world. Get in the swimming pool with all that gear on.
Once soon as you get in,
Wasn't in there 30 seconds, and I'm like, I gotta go pee.
Yeah.
that's the same thing as having your hands full when you can't do nothing, and then your nose starts itching.
Or you stub your toe.
Yeah, man.
Oh God, yeah, you can't, and it only feels better if you rub it.
Yep.
Ooh. Oh, I know. I'm out.
And my dry suit ain't,
You don't have a dry suit.
or wetsuit. Wetsuit isn't like his. His will fit my toe. Mine, I had to go to the awning company down the road to get made.
Get one sewn together.
And good gosh.
You ought to see Jason's.
Tarps and zip ties,
think-
right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think Jason's. I gave him one. I don't know if he's using mine now or his, but it was real tight on me, but with him, yeah,
Well,
snug.
The
Perfect.
toothpicks in boxes are bigger than he is.
Yeah, he's pretty
Jason's so small he could use a tall child's wetsuit and it would fit fine.
For as small as he is, his frame so small.
Yeah.
I don't see how he's got to use so much weight.
A lot of hot air.
I think he has to use like 20 pounds to get down.
20 pounds with a wetsuit on.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I
wild.
don't need to give him a heavier tank because the tank weighs as much as he does.
I know it.
Get him a
Uh-oh.
Steely.
Yeah, he's actually watching. He said, "Come
Hey.
on now."
Hey, Jason, how are you?
What's up, Jason?
Well, he hadn't been watching the last couple of weeks, so I was going to wait till later when he was watching, and he's on now. Crap.
Well, we saw him. We saw the effects of such a small frame in Florida currents, didn't we?
We sure did. Oh, he's talking about in salt water. Yeah, 20
Yeah.
pounds.
Oh, saltwater. Okay, yeah, that
Well,
makes sense.
Well, I was at 26 pounds.
I put every
but when
weight
I
I
put
had
it on-
on. I put on every weight I had that day, and still had to push off.
Jason, what was the weight that you're using? Do you remember in freshwater at Wheeler Branch? I know what we were using. I don't use any. Well, I do now. I use 4 pounds.
I didn't have any in my. Well, I have a back
You'd have a
plate.
back plate.
Oh,
so
I
you
had-
don't-
I had 24 in yesterday
Yeah, but you.
in the swimming pool.
Yeah, but we've got to work on that weight.
Yeah.
You don't need that much.
Well,
Yeah,
I-
you
I
don't want
had-
to sink that quick.
Well,
Mm-mm. No.
we didn't have the correct weights to do it. I had 2 4s and 2 3s in the pockets, and I was still too buoyant. Well, all I had was a 10-pound ankle weight that you use for working out.
Right.
Jason's 12 pounds. In
So
freshwater.
I strapped it to the chest strap. Just went around the chest strap and it just
Oh yeah, ankle weights that you use to run with.
So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I'll add a little bit of air to compensate. Yep. That weight hanging off of here going, whoo.
And as a diver, I'm just looking at these and just, what do you do?
It worked.
Yeah.
It got me
But
down.
when you've been diving so long like us and you see stuff that people are doing to compensate, you just kind of shake your head. You're like,
Yeah,
I guess it
it's-
works.
Well, it was that or go get the steel I-beam out of the shop.
Oh yeah.
I've used rocks before when I've gone to the
Mhm.
lake and forgotten my weights. I'll stuff my pockets with rocks and it works. I mean,
And I did find out the hardest habit that a person can break if they get into that habit is holding their nose when they go underwater. Breaking that habit is tough.
I
For-
can't help it. You know why? Because there's this bacteria that eats your brain. It's an amoeba. Yeah. I dive in a lot of stagnant water.
Yeah.
I don't want that. I
don't-
hold my breath every time I jump in the water.
I hold my breath
Or I
too.
hold my nose.
You don't have
Not if
anything to
I'm-
worry about. He ain't got much to eat, does he?
He's got more than
Oh.
you think. If I'm not wearing a mask, I have to hold my nose. I don't want to catch that shit.
No,
Stuff.
I'm
stuff.
talking about if you're just standing in the water and you're just going to go down,
Oh no.
then once they get in that habit, that's one of the hardest things in the world to break. I've seen a few people. We was talking about Justin yesterday. And he
Yeah.
was telling me that one of his bad habits was holding his nose when he goes underwater. So I had
In
to-
any water.
in anything, period, just to go under. And I worked with him. Finally, we got that broke.
Well,
And Tammy,
at least for that
I
day.
think I'm trying to remember if Tammy was like that. I remember right now she's like a fish. She loves it. But I'm trying to remember if it was Tammy that would hold her nose when she'd go under. It was somebody. I don't know. We were all out there at Wheeler together, so there was so many people I couldn't remember. But we would been working with Tammy for probably the last 2 years to get her in the water. But there was somebody else. Yes, it was Tammy.
And then she's not even going to be able to go to the class because she's going to renew her vows.
No, she's going to a bachelorette party,
Yeah. Oh, I knew it was something like that.
but she can go to the next round, so it's fine.
Where is their lake class going to be?
At Wheeler Branch,
Wheeler.
Okay.
which I hope it rains like heck before then because it's way low, and that visibility is going to be horrible, especially Labor Day weekend.
The top of the bus is only 20 feet deep.
Labor Day weekend, can you imagine what it's going to be like? We were there Memorial Weekend,
Yeah.
and
it
you
was
couldn't
packed
see
then.
near.
Well, we didn't really go very far either.
No.
Yeah, I guess Labor Day
We were
weekend is
stirring
the
all
first
that up.
weekend of September, isn't it?
Yep.
Oh yeah, you're going to be in the best of it. Me and Ryan's going to be sitting back on the bus watching. Well, me and Jason and Ryan going to be sitting back watching everybody because we can't interfere. We have to stay out of it.
I could just see y'all, at least you two, sitting on top of the bus with a beer in your hand,
Underwater?
underwater.
Nah. We'll be sitting there playing cards.
Yeah.
I got some
Chess.
waterproof cards.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Play cards underwater.
Well, Jason will be with us. We can play poker while they're training them.
There you go. Yeah. That would actually be really cool.
It'd be funny.
Jason, you up for it? That'd be fun. We'll bring a roll of quarters.
And you know somebody with a GoPro is going to be filming that
Oh yeah.
while we're playing
Oh,
underwater.
I'll have my GoPro on the whole time we're out there.
Yeah.
I just
But you're going to be over in the class, so you ain't going to
Yeah.
be worried about what we're doing. You need to pay attention to the instructor.
no, I
Well,
ain't-
once
I
they
ain't
give
worried
him
about
his
that.
card and he becomes an autonomous diver, he can come out there and hang out with us.
I'm still gonna.
Oh, yeah.
I'm still gonna record the class while we're in there,
Right.
You should.
just for the heck of it.
It's probably the best thing.
This is a life-changing thing that you're about to do. It's a good thing to have on video.
Mm-hmm.
I was talking to a friend of mine today, and he was like, "You're doing what?" He said, "I've always wanted to do that." I said, "Well, come on."
What's stopping you? Yeah.
And he's just like,
What's his name?
Everybody
I don't
has
know.
an excuse.
What's his name?
Tim?"
Get him out here. Get him to do it.
I told him, "Come on."
Yeah.
I don't know if we got enough room to have that many people.
Can't
We
tell
do.
you where it is though. Can't tell you who does the classes anymore.
Right.
So many different people.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I told him he was like, he said, "I've always wanted to do it." He said, "I'm scared to." I said, "Dude, I was too." Jeff and them took us out, and we went out to the lake the first time, and I was like, "There ain't no way gonna breathe underwater."
And he did.
And it was
Mhm.
easy. It was actually really easy. I was really surprised.
And a lot of fun.
Now, yesterday was hard taking that mask off underwater.
Oh,
But
you did
you
it
gotta
the
do
first
it.
time?
Yeah, I did it
No,
like 4 times in a row.
Yeah.
How was it?
Wasn't bad. I closed my eyes just so my eyes wouldn't flood.
Yeah.
But it really wasn't bad. The very first time I took it off was a shock. And it took me a minute.
That you did it willingly. You're like
Yeah.
your hand betrayed your face.
Yeah.
Now-
It did take me a minute to figure out to clear it and not drink all the water that's inside my mouth
Yeah.
through my nose.
Mm-hmm.
Because I did suck some down the very first time. Then the 3 times after that, I was just like, okay, just breathe and exhale through your nose.
They may have you throw it and go find it.
I hope not.
That's
That's what I did.
Out Wheeler, they'll flood it.
Well, if they make me go find it, I'm gonna reach down and grab the other one that's going to be on my BC and put it home.
No,
It's a
they're
good
just-
thing to have an extra mask with you because I have found one at the bottom of Wheeler before.
Now I
And I
don't.
can only imagine the diver that lost it.
And again, with Jason, I don't know how they did it. If he had to do it in the lake or just the pool, but I think it was just to take it off and put it back on. But he's SSI, so
Yeah.
I don't know the.
I'm SSI.
I was SSI when I started,
Yeah.
but then when I advanced,
What do they
I
do?
went
What do
patty.
they do for people that wear contacts? Because that
Corrective mask.
yeah,
Well, even if you don't not going to have that to start with,
close your eyes.
I was going to say because you flood a contact out quick.
Mhm.
Yeah. Close your eyes
Close your eyes.
or hold them in.
No, close
That,
your
that
eyes.
would be funny. Hang on, let me.
Yeah.
Another thing, a bad. Oh, Jason had to throw it and had to go find it.
Sucked, didn't it?
In the pool or at the lake?
At the lake. Well, I threw mine at the
Now,
lake.
I can say a bad habit that divers get into, and I talked about this with you yesterday, and Jason, I've done it. He was just at the pool.
Oh, just
Now, I have seen him do this. When you get so used to being underwater with a regulator,
He did it
that
at my
when
house.
you go, it's right. When you go in the water and you don't have that regulator in and you're just swimming and you still try to breathe underwater,
that's going to be the death of me one day.
that's tough because I did it several times and almost threw up and just coughing and dying. And Jason, I mean, we was underwater. We was working with Tammy and she was taking her mask off her, and putting it back on. And I was looking right at him when he took that big breath. Oh, I like to die. I couldn't laugh underwater, but I had to come up immediately.
They both popped out like a cork from the bottom of the ocean.
Couldn't help it. I was laughing because I seen him take that big breath, and I was like, nope, too late. And you can't stop him. It's just
no, because once that mouth opens, it's done.
No, I know it.
See, I like to put my gear in the water, like when I'm jumping in to do a job.
Mm-hmm.
I put my gear in the water, and then I jump in the water, and I put my gear on. I have a mask on when I do that, but not a regulator. I just know that one day I'm going to throw my gear in the water, and I'm going to put my mask on, and I'm going to jump in. As soon as I hit the water, if I'm wearing my gear, I'll take a deep breath as soon as I get in. But I know that one day I'm going to take that big old mouthful of water, and that'll be it.
And it's going to be a fish in it.
Yeah, Jason said, yep, it sucked. Yeah, it sure did, didn't it? All that water down his throat.
That was my biggest issue yesterday, is that BC that I have is a custom BC.
He's got that Tech BC, the Sherwood.
You like it?
Dude, it's going to take some getting used to, because
it is hard to get into.
Really? Why?
Because you don't have all the cummerbund and all that to hold everything out here where you can see it. It's nothing but straps.
He's got it
kind of like mine.
It's just like yours without the back plate.
Ah, okay.
And
so he's using a Sherwood Tech.
Everything's behind you, and finding it to get your arms through it is next to impossible.
It's an actual rescue BC.
You'll get to where you don't want to use anything else,
and you have everything where you want it.
Oh yeah,
No, you're fine.
Well,
it's already got everything on it, but I can't get to my weight bags. The weight bags are behind.
Yeah, we'll be right back. Y'all hang out with us.
Here's important new information from the Diabetes Solution Center for you, a family member, or a loved one suffering with diabetes. If you have lost your provider, or if you need a provider for diabetic supplies, you may qualify to receive your diabetic testing supplies now with little or no out-of-pocket cost, regardless of your age. All you need is Medicare or private insurance to be potentially eligible. Call the Diabetes Solution Center right now for details. Just takes a couple of minutes. Our friendly, knowledgeable agents will give you free, no-obligation information, handle all the insurance paperwork, and make sure your supplies are delivered directly to your door for free.
Call U.S. Medical Supply 24 hours a day. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. 800-597-9323. Call right now. 800-597-9323.
Hey, there's something you forgot to do. It sure is hot. Are you sweating like a dog? Wait, what? Dogs don't sweat. Oh no, you forgot to get your window tinted. Whether it's the kitchen window that sits in the sun for the hottest part of the day, or you just got new wheels, call Sharp Window Tinting in Burleson. 817-615-9379, or look them up on the web, sharpwindowtint.com.
Fast Track Student Loans can get your student loans out of default, stop any wage garnishments, stop collection calls, and stop seizure of your tax refund. Give yourself a break. Stop the stress and get your student loan payments down to as little as $25 a month based on what you can afford to pay. 800-709-4395. 800-709-4395. 800-709-4395. 800-709-4395.
Joco Community Radio. Listen live at jococommunityradio.com.
Joco Community Radio is proud to be the voice of Johnson County, Texas, and is live 365 on the TuneIn Radio Network. To listen or watch, simply go to tuneinjoco.com to choose where and how. The Joco Community Radio app is now available for free on Android and Apple devices. Simply search your store. Check out our lineup and more on jococommunityradio.com. This episode and more brought to you by Patriot Claims, making your insurance work for you. reach out to your Texas sales rep, Nona Reed, at 844-839-4245.
Where's your sound effects? We need to give him the round of applause.
I know I can hear it out in Radio Land. It's all right.
No, I figured I would let that rest today because I'm with the
That's a first.
with the jokes. I get tired of them. I'm sure they get tired of the sound effects. So
Did you hear about the snake in the fridge on the boat?
Oh yeah. Then I tried to get him to come over and get the snake out of the swimming pool.
Oh, there was a snake in the pool?
Two.
Yeah.
What kind were they?
Just grass
A
snake,
snake.
or something.
A snake.
a snake.
A no snake.
I don't care what it is.
One of them was about 4 foot long. The other was probably 12 inches or so.
I love snakes.
Well, I
man.
seen you brought some stuff with you, Brian. Let's get that.
Yeah, what'd you bring, Brian?
Yeah, sure did.
He's
Who's this?
he's he's our marketing agent for.
We got Mr. Burns here. We got Jeff Burns hats with his new logo and his actual guitar on there.
Embroidered in there.
That's a guitar that he plays.
That's not the same one.
Yeah,
How'd you
It's
get
a
it?
replica.
Oh,
fool.
okay. Got it.
it's well, no, I shrunk his guitar down, stuck it on a hat.
I was wondering.
Doy. Doy. And then we got shirts with Jeff Burns on there. Jeff Burns. We had to get him enough stuff so he doesn't forget his name.
Right. Jeff Burns.
Yeah.
Jeff Burns.
And then we got the tumblers
We got pink, gray, black,
and turquoise.
and
These
turquoise.
turquoise ones are cool. Look at that.
He had to have turquoise.
I don't. The girls love it.
I'd have a black one.
And
I
when
like
we're
it.
He'll be wearing the turquoise. You
He
watch.
probably will.
yeah.
He'll
Well,
be-
when we're
he'll be wearing
I'm
the
not
hot
gonna
pink-
wear a shirt with my own name on
He'll be
it.
wearing a hot pink one at home. Well, why not?
And
You
then-
drink a mug with your
Black.
own name on it.
Right.
I don't. Robbie does.
You were at the boat last week
I was not.
because Robbie made me a drink in your mug and it had to say Jeff Burns on it.
Had my name on it.
But you were the
that's
one drinking
Robbie's
out of
mug.
it.
Well, then why did Robbie give me her mug? She said it was yours.
Because you got mugged.
No,
I did. I sure did.
I don't.
All right. Y'all saw all those.
I don't wear my own product. I know that sounds stupid.
You're
doesn't
wearing a North Texas Marine hat.
it? It don't say
Yeah.
Jeff Burns on it.
So
And I made that one too.
I know. Oh, yeah.
Awards and more, Brian. He's a great guy. Thank you.
Do you know anybody?
our-
Do you
he's
know
our-
anybody that can make me some T-shirts?
Jeff Burns?
Yeah, he can do it.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
Jeff Burns. He does.
Yes, sir. I can make you anything you want.
Right on. Okay. I need some shirts.
They actually just came in today, so this is the first time I'm saying them.
Yeah. Well, I was going to surprise him and kind of show up after the show had already started. But when I pulled up there standing outside, I was like, shouldn't they be inside already?
No, we didn't check the
So-
time, obviously.
So I had to wake him up when I pulled in anyway. Give him a little toot on the air horn.
Oh my gosh, I hate that.
Got you good.
Every
too.
single time.
Poor
he-
guy jumped out of his skin.
And he
Oh.
saw me coming. He
Yep.
watched me pull in.
Yeah, but I keep forgetting you got that stupid air horn. And what's funny is we and him have the exact same truck. The only difference is mine's 4-wheel drive.
Yeah.
That's it.
Doesn't his have a cover on the back?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I'm talking about everything else is
He's got the same truck, the white 4-door F-150 long bed.
Gotcha. Okay.
short bed.
Well, that's considered the long bed
Oh, never mind.
for those trucks.
Right. And I was looking at it because I was talking to Ernesto about my truck, and I'm just wasn't even paying attention. Then that horn goes off. I like to throw my phone up on the roof.
You're welcome.
I hate that. Good Lord.
Yeah, now he'll want me to put one on his truck. You watch.
Put one on my excursion.
We can do that.
Listen,
We
we
got to
should
get a compressor.
What,
do that.
what
I got a
year? What
compressor.
year is your no different kind of compressor?
I got an air compressor, like a little bitty one.
No, these are about that big and they mount under the vehicle.
Under the truck, under the bed.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll get one of those.
So what year is your excursion?
03.
Okay, I'll have to check. Does yours have a grill guard?
No, not yet.
I got one.
Really?
You?
What do you want for it?
I don't know if it's. I'll have to check the number on it, see if it's just year model that'll work on yours.
Okay.
If it is, you can have it.
Hey, deal. I'll take you
Good.
card playing underwater.
I had it on. We bought an excursion for my father.
Yeah.
When they first came out,
Do you like it?
and he loved it. I fully loaded it. It was leather, had all the TVs in it, it had everything. You name it, 4-wheel drive. But he didn't like the grill guard I put on it. so I took it off.
Gotcha. Okay.
So
Well, I'll sure put it on my truck if it fits.
I'll see if it's still in storage.
All right.
Just gonna see. Okay, I'm just making sure that our
That they can still hear us.
comments are going to come up. Well, Facebook for some reason don't like my show at all.
Never mind.
Well, it's the truth because for the first part of the show, everybody can comment, and then after we do the commercial and come back, nobody can hear us. Nobody can comment
Okay.
unless it's on YouTube.
Back to your diet that you're doing.
Yeah, I get.
What
I
are
get-
you doing actually now? 'Cause I'm fixing to start mine back anyway. And
I'm still doing the meat and vegetables.
No fruit.
Oh yeah, I do fruit.
Well, you gotta-
that's
you gotta
in the
watch.
and my biggest bad habit that I had was eating right before I went to sleep,
I do that all the
3
time.
hours.
and then not eating all day, and then just completely stuffing myself in the evening.
Yeah.
So now I have to eat
No,
a little at a time. That's what I was looking for.
no,
a lot-
no
a
eating
little-
3 hours before
No,
bed.
and I can't drink water or drink anything 3 hours before bed.
You can
No
have
water,
water.
anything?
You can have water all you want.
Not 3 hours. No,
Why?
that's just what she told me.
Take it easy on your fruit intake because
Yeah.
when you're on a diet, if you overload on fruit, it can actually cause mental acuity problems.
Oh, I only buy the little small.
Yeah, but a lot of fruits turn to pure sugar.
Yeah.
Right.
So you got certain ones.
It's enough to make a mango crazy.
Oh my god! What? Big guy. What? One.
I don't know what he's getting at.
I don't know. I'm not watching.
Shouldn't such a hard ass.
Shouldn't be such a hard ass.
I don't know.
I'm not sure who he's talking to.
Probably you.
Probably.
Anyway, I do. Oh, here we go. What?
The joke, I guess, is what he's talking about.
Oh yeah, I know. I've been dealing with this the whole evening before we in the last 3 weeks when you was at working. But I've been buying the little trays at HEB that have the pineapple and the melon.
Yeah.
And then the grapes and strawberries and just eating a few of the grapes and the
Well, get you some of those little meat
'Cause
trays.
I don't do-
the small ones
Mhm.
because then they got proteins and cheeses in it.
You can have cheese.
Limited.
Oh, I was gonna say she told me
Yeah.
because I ate so much cheese on everything. She said just kind of back off.
In
Well,
moderation.
Yeah, because you got to learn.
You don't
to-
want 9 pounds of cheese with half a pound of meat.
No, but I do anyway.
Sounds good, though.
It
Right.
does. I have cheese on everything. The biggest thing she told me was the 30-day thing that I've been doing.
Yeah.
It's to learn how to limit yourself on everything.
Portion control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you can do this for 30 days, then you can do it the rest of your life. The hardest thing I'm doing right now, like today, I went all day without eating again. And usually I've been drinking a protein shake in the morning,
Set reminders on your phone.
and then I'll eat a few peanuts. Peanuts is wonderful. I can have all them all day until about 5 o'clock.
And you can
the salt intake I have to watch because it really
Yeah.
bloats you.
We'll get the unsalted one.
They're nasty as hell.
get one of the fitness apps.
I got one. I just hadn't fooled with it yet.
Well, get in
Can
there,
You,
get
can you do honey roasted peanuts?
get it set up. That way you can set reminders that every 4 hours it'll give you a notification. Hey,
Oh, I
eat
had
something.
that.
Yeah,
I
eat some
had
nuts.
that, but the damn thing, every 10 minutes, it would say drink water.
Yeah. You're supposed to.
It was like, ding. I finally threw my phone on the table. I said, I ain't drinking no more water. It made me pee every
have to.
yeah, every 2.5 seconds I had to get up and go pee. That's why I don't
Well.
drink anything or eat anything all day long because of it.
You know, if you drink more water, you'll get on a normal peeing schedule.
Robbie said, but you didn't do it for 30 days. No, I've been on a schedule for 30 days. I didn't. Last Thursday, when they started talking about their diet, I said, okay, I'll quit mine until Monday. And then I went to ate Whataburger today.
Robbie, you need to go and buy him a little black dress so he'll have something to work towards. Hanging on the back of the closet door
Mhm.
so he can look at it every day.
It only looks good on the floor.
After you've been wearing it,
With
right?
me.
Yeah.
Well, after tomorrow, if the doctor says I can, then I'm gonna get back on the diet, and I'm actually thinking about trying CrossFit, see if that'll help.
With,
You have a bicycle?
No,
You know, a bicycle?
no,
what about yoga? That might
and I don't
with
know.
with your back just at first.
Yeah,
Hot
to get
tub
you-
yoga.
I go tomorrow.
Pool yoga.
I go
Yeah.
tomorrow to see the back doctor for the first time, and we'll see what he says.
Yeah.
I know he's gonna.
He's
It
gonna
ain't gonna be good.
I
He's
hope he
gonna
doesn't get
frown
on
on
your
you, but-
nerves.
Oh man.
Oh God.
So we'll see. I know the reason I say CrossFit. The girl that lives caddy corner across the street from me.
Yeah.
Good God, she did it, and she lost a ton of weight.
Really?
Yeah,
And see, that's what
it's remarkable what the change in her.
I've got a couple friends that do CrossFit. Seem to do pretty well for it.
I was down there talking with the girls earlier, and they were like, "Guys lose weight so quick. That mean they just
No,
drop
we
it
don't.
off."
No,
I'm
we
like,
don't.
that's BS because I've been on this. Well, I can't say I've been on it now for
For 2 hours.
No, I did not cheat on my diet. When I said I was on the diet, I stuck with it on my diet. And there's no BS right there. I almost slipped.
Caught yourself. Good one.
I heard the oh.
Uh-huh. But when we decided that we were going to stop, oh, give me a hard time. Yeah, she's really good at that. But when we said we were going to stop, I said, okay, because if she's going to stop the diet, which she really never really started, just giving you a hard time, baby.
Well, we know who's sleeping on the floor tonight.
Well, she has now, and she stuck with this in 100%. I'm talking about when I said I was going to start mine. I ain't dropped no dang weight. I was on that thing for 2 weeks, sticking to it. I mean,
It takes longer than 2 weeks
I
to
know,
get
but
concrete results.
I called my nutritionist a week later,
Yeah.
and she said, "How much weight did you lose?" I said, 2 pounds. She said, "You should be down 8 pounds by now." In a week? And even Robbie said, "That's BS.
What if we
You'll drop 8 pounds in a week?"
Yeah, when I was on the Atkins diet, I was dropping an average of 6 to 8 pounds a week.
And then she said, "Okay, go through your menu daily of what are you eating?" So
Jeff,
then I told her, and she said, "Your whole problem
Is
is
what you're
no
eating.
breakfast, no lunch,
Yeah.
and then you're eating dinner, and then you're
You gotta get the food in to get the metabolism going and keep it going, keep it burning.
the one thing you're missing is that at our age, diet is not enough to see concrete results. You have to combine diet with exercise in order to burn more calories than you're taking in on a regular daily basis.
And that's what I can't do because of my back.
Well, you're going to the back doctor, right?
Yep.
We're going to get you
Tomorrow.
some answers.
and I do
It could be
do a lot of exercise.
$20,000 to get my back fixed. Watch.
Targeted exercise.
Oh no, I walk.
Not just walking to and from your truck. Not doing this when you're drinking a soda.
To the bathroom and
There's
back.
there's more to it. Let's get a membership at a climbing gym. Let's do some rock climbing.
I've got a membership
go.
at a gym,
Do you go?
but it didn't work.
Why? Because I didn't go. Right?
You got to go.
It didn't work, or you didn't work.
You didn't work it.
I bought the membership and I didn't lose a pound.
You got to open the door and go in.
No, nobody told me that part.
Well,
Why can't we just drop our bodies off there and then they call me when it's ready and I'll pick it up
Dude,
to
I've
my truck?
been asking if they could just cut it off right here and replace it from here down with a newer, younger, skinnier model.
there's
Didn't
no way to get ahead in life.
I'm telling you, I don't want a head. I want a body.
And then you look like an English bulldog with big old head and little bitty bottle.
Right.
Body. Jason
That's
said,
okay.
I eat everything and I'm fine. Yeah, but
I don't want to hear it.
he's a freak of nature.
Yeah,
But he walks all day long.
right.
He's a mailman.
He's a
so-
mail carrier.
Yeah, so that's what he does.
Well, there you go. Tell Jason you'll go run his route for the next couple of weeks.
I want you to stay out of it.
Hey,
Get
Jason,
your-
you can
get-
just drive around and supervise. He'll run your route for you.
Get y'all a couple of bicycles.
I've actually thought about that.
Man, it's a great workout.
Yeah. But I've also we've been talking with Brian about coming over there a couple of times a week and swimming laps because that works every muscle in your body. And you
Oh,
burn
Lord.
more calories swimming than any other exercise.
Right.
I tell you what, you can definitely feel it.
I bet.
Mhm. Or we can go down the swimming hole at Granbury, and when we're at our biggest thing is when we're at the boat, it's our relaxation time, so it's hard to get up and do anything. And we keep saying, yeah, we're going to go down the swim area.
He even relaxes when he's fishing because
Y'all
he
should-
never catches anything.
Yeah.
Right. Take the boat out
It's that hook.
and then take turns kicking each other off the boat and driving back. And that way one of you has to swim. Take Robbie out to Party Cove, give her the boot, turn around, go back.
Oh, I'd pay to see that.
I don't.
I would pay
That
I would pay to see that because the only bad part about that is I don't want to go to Jeff's funeral.
you would. Yeah, I'd lose weight. Every bit of it that I've got because I'd be in the ground. She would.
It worked though. Make her swim.
I'd be swimming the rest of my life. We ain't doing that.
Swimming with the fishies.
I'm not even going to think about that because that's a new kind of pissed off right there when she gets back to the dock.
Has she said anything yet?
No, but it's coming.
Oh, I don't think she'd mind so much. She's real streamlined. She'd be real quick. Wouldn't hardly be anything. You know what I've always wanted to do?
Don't do it.
Yeah, let everybody be cool.
I want to
On
tow.
there. Where's she at?
I want to tow a kayak with my pontoon boat, but I got to find somebody crazy enough to ride in the kayak.
I will.
Okay, let's do it.
There ain't nothing to that.
I think it would be fun.
I mean, especially if you go the speed that you did coming back in last time I saw you.
Being
that-
towed in.
That boat doesn't go quick.
Well, it definitely wasn't going quick that day.
The trim was stuck.
Well,
That would be funny though.
I think it'd be fun.
If you turn the boat and that thing goes out on the way.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you know what's going to happen at that point.
What? Well, that's why you use the oar to steer.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
We need to build a contraption on the back where we can steer.
those are called rudders,
You have a paddle.
not udders, rudders.
Rudders. I don't know.
I think it would be great
Why don't you try it out and I'll drive the pontoons?
because that's not how this works.
We're older now.
It was your
This is
idea.
gonna we gotta quit thinking
What?
of stuff that's going to get us killed.
Why does this sound like one of those? Hold my beer, watch this.
Well, if we were drunk, we'd be heading to the lake right now.
We'll start out slow.
I mean, literally, that is no BS. If we were drinking, sitting here like we used to do,
Already be at the lake.
we would be on our way to Academy to pick up the kayak, on our way to the lake, fill up the boat, and we're going out.
It'd have to be a sit on top boat so you don't get stuck inside of it.
Oh yeah, because
Because you don't want to haul a sunken kayak up. It sucks.
and especially with somebody in there,
Yeah.
it's terrible.
Yeah.
And what happens if we're cruising along the lake, and I hit a stump with my face?
Poor Stump.
Well, we wouldn't want that to happen.
I'm gonna kill him. I'm gonna kill him.
You open the door.
I always do. Oh, here we go. We got 7 minutes left. Let's go back to the diet.
Whatever do we do?
I'm game to get back on a diet myself. So
I'm all out of diet puns. So
Good.
my goal is get down to 250.
Well, the big thing I do with Planet Fitness, I did join there. I'll just go over there 10 minutes a day, get on the treadmill and walk, or the stair stepper. And then they had those big massage machines over there. Oh, them things are awesome.
Yeah, but her name was Bertha.
Not that kind of
Oh.
massage. I tried that one time in my life. I was more tense when I left that place than I was when I got there.
Oh, I go see a lady over in Crowley that does a deep tissue massage.
Mm-hmm.
Kuyong Lee,
Oh my god, dude!
she got that little Korean shop.
No,
Oh, okay.
not no.
They got a new one right here, just 2 doors
The
down.
Korean bathhouse.
I tell you what, you ever had a deep tissue?
I have.
That hurts.
Don't it make it hurt real bad? That's what
No.
No, it hurts at first, but afterwards it's like,
It depends on your level of stress as to how bad it
yeah.
hurts.
But it's wonderful afterwards.
I don't know. I did one massage, and I was done. No, I'm out. They can have all that crap. And people love it. I mean, they'll go in there and sit for an hour and get a massage.
Mm-hmm.
Get the tar beat out of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you want that? I can't say nothing. Robbie's getting a hour massage tomorrow.
It's gonna be deep tissue though.
I don't know.
No.
I just told him whatever she wants. Handle it.
There you go.
Well, like I said, everything's been about me the last year. That thing just kicked me off.
Well, get on the diets. Let's go.
Well,
We can all do it.
I'm saying everything's been about me, everything. So I told her last week, I said, Friday, you got a spa day. It's yours. Go all day.
Get out of here.
It's about you. She said, well, what am I don't care. You tell them what you want, they'll handle it. It's taken care of.
She's gonna get her fingernails and toenails done.
Mm-hmm.
All that.
Yep. And then we're going to have a nice, relaxing weekend in the cabin in the woods,
Where at?
right in Glen Rose by the Dinosaur Valley
That's
State
this
Park.
weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
And I'm going to take her to Dinosaur Valley State Park, and we're going to look at the dinosaur tracks, and I'm going to take
Have you-
some masks and snorkels, and gonna
have you
take her in a
checked?
little pool.
Have you checked on the Dinosaur Valley? Because that's where the fires were.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't they shut down right now?
No,
Huh.
no, it's open.
I could have swore they shut down. I could have swore I saw on the news where they said they shut it down.
No, I was looking at it today so I could see the admission and the
Right.
all that. It's all open, except the river, the Paluxy River is pretty dry, so we can walk across most of it, and you can see a lot of the tracks that were in the water now.
So is the Brazos up in that area.
Yeah, it's
It's
bad.
dry.
But she's never seen the dinosaur track, so I'm gonna take her out there and let her see all that.
No kidding.
Yeah, then we're gonna go to the freshwater pool up close where all them people always go swimming. I'm gonna take my mask and my fins.
Drink water. Water.
Hell yeah.
Get out there and walk.
See what kind of stuff they lost
Mm-hmm.
because it's about 25 foot deep.
You're not gonna be able to do that.
Why?
You can't hold your breath that long.
25 foot? Yeah, I
Yeah.
can.
No, you can't.
Ain't nothing.
I can't.
I can't either.
Oh, Jason, there's no water in the river. Well,
Well, it's not a river.
I guess I won't be swimming. I won't be snorkeling. I'll be walking down there and picking stuff up.
Shoot, I'm good for about 20 seconds on breath. That's it.
I had a cell phone recovery at Possum Kingdom at one time, and I got all the way out there, and I carried all my stuff out to the end of the dock, and I set it all down. I put my buoyancy controller on my tank, and I got all my stuff ready, and I was about to get in the water, and the valve on top of my tank was loose. All the air
Oh.
leaked out.
Oh,
Tank
no.
was no good, and I only brought the one with me.
Oh.
That sounds like me now. I went out there to do some welding the other night,
drove an hour and a half.
and the
nowhere.
bottle was open,
Oh,
so it was empty.
Leaked
I
all
tried
that
to
out.
go after that phone without dive gear on. I put my fins on, my mask, and I tried it. I made it down about 10 feet. I was done.
I know where you can go look for another phone now.
Where?
The same one that he found last time. The girl threw it back in the pond.
Oh, well, I don't think we want that one. She should have tried to skip it.
No, we were just sitting there talking, and I seen that thing splash, and I just
Here it
said,
is. Glunk.
and I said, bring me that phone so I can see if I can recover anything on it. And she just looked at me real funny.
It's already gone.
It's already in the water.
Go get it.
It
She
was,
threw it back.
it was gone.
That thing about 10 years old. I don't know how long it's been in there, but it's
Battery
been
had
long.
already exploded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You could see it. It blew the whole back part
Yep.
off. But it's been there a long time. You could tell.
Be there a long time now.
Oh yeah.
Jeff should have been collecting all the fish hooks, so he actually had something he could catch a fish with.
I can go to Walmart and buy regular hooks.
I left hooks on the boat that he can fish with if he wants
I wanted
to really
to catch a big gar.
He was trying to catch 3-pound fish with a 25-pound hook.
Yeah.
I was trying to catch gar.
How'd that work out for you?
It didn't. I didn't get a bite one. Eric was over there going one at a time, just pulling them out.
What was he using?
Let's see your hands.
Kool-Aid,
Let's see your
Kool-Aid
hands.
and what?
chicken. I'm out. They're clear now. And I dyed my hands red. Like that for 2 days. What an idiot.
He's sitting there putting gloves on the whole time he's messing with baiting his hooks and doing
Yeah.
everything else. And he reaches in there with his bare hands with Kool-Aid.
Well, he poured that Kool-Aid in there, and I'm like, get out of the way.
Yeah.
No
only-
gloves.
You're only going to do that once.
That's all it took. I was like, oh, no.
He had it on his nose where he scratched his
Where I
nose.
was-
He had Kool-Aid on there. He had it everywhere.
Oh, it had all over my chest, my stomach. It's super stupid.
It works like a champ, though.
It does. It brings him catfish in.
I caught a big old turtle right there at the boat.
Yeah.
I still had chicken on the line. Brought it back, stuck it in the water, pulled a turtle up.
Oh, man. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. We will see y'all next week. We're going to have another guest in studio, and I'll tell y'all online. We'll see y'all later. Y'all be good.
Good
Bye.
night.
From Burleson to Venus and Grandview to Godley, this is the voice of Johnson County, Joco Community Radio.